After acquiring Luka Doncic from the Dallas Mavericks in February, the Los Angeles Lakers were projected by many NBA fans and experts to compete for the championship this year. However, despite having Doncic and NBA legend LeBron James, the Lakers lost to the Minnesota Timberwolves in the first round of this year's playoffs in 5 games. Los Angeles's front office, led by Rob Pelinka, is expected to be busy this offseason. Not only are Doncic and Austin Reeves eligible to sign extensions, but James also has a player option to return to the team, and upgrades to the roster need to be made after the Timberwolves exposed J.J. Redick's group in the 2025 playoffs. Keith Smith of Spotrac expects James to be back with the Lakers next season for his 23rd NBA campaign, and Doncic to sign an extension with the Lakers this offseason. Smith also predicted that Los Angeles will add 3 types of players around Doncic and James this summer. Look for the Lakers to add a quality center, some shooting, and probably a veteran point guard. That would put them in the mix to challenge for a spot near the top of the Western Conference, Smith wrote. The Lakers must acquire a center this offseason. Redick played without a traditional center in the second half of Game 4 of the Timberwolves series and all of Game 5. During his end-of-the-season press conference, Pelinka admitted that he'll try to acquire a center this offseason. "We know this offseason, one of our primary goals is going to be to add size in our front court at the center position," Pelinka said. "This roster needs more size and needs a center. That's a very clear and obvious byproduct of trading potentially the best big in the league to Dallas to get a point guard. Of course, that's going to open up a huge hole." Nike has introduced unique collaborations over the last few years, but none have hit quite close to home as their most recent projects honoring NBA legend Kobe Bryant. Throughout the last year, we've seen a number of Nike Air Force One silhouettes with special colorways honoring the Lakers icon, and the folks over at Nike aren't done just yet. Next up, we'll see the release of a triple white Kobe Bryant Nike Air Force One. The Nike Air Force One is easily one of the most popular sneakers in history, worn by just about everyone from grandparents to world-famous musicians. While their all-white and all-black colorways are the most recognizable, Nike has conceptualized thousands of themes upon the blank canvas since their inception in 1982. Following the release of Lakers Home and Lakers Away editions, Nike is continuing to expand their Kobe Bryant X Air Force One portfolio. The collaboration has become a massive hit, and it's another great way fans can honor their favorite NBA legend with their favorite sneaker silhouette. On par with their summer releases throughout 2025, images have surfaced of an upcoming triple white colorway with a Kobe theme. As the triple white, also known as Forever White, colorway indicates, this upcoming Air Force One will be dressed head to toe in a pristine white ensemble. These will closely resemble the classic all-white Nike Air Force One, but we immediately see a variance in materials used throughout the uppers. Upon a closer look, we see panels of the shoes donning a snakeskin textured leather, playing into the classic Black Mamba theme. Finer details will include Kobe's number 8 and number 24 stitched onto the back heel as seen with previously released pairs. While the midsoles and outsoles will remain in their traditional form, the snakeskin adds a unique touch and screams Kobe Bryant when seen in person. Special Black Mamba packaging will complete the look as fans are already anxiously awaiting this release. The Kobe Bryant X Nike Air Force One Triple White is expected to release sometime during the fall season of 2025 alongside a number of other colorways. The pair will retail for a standard tag of $130, but it's expected that these will be exclusive in their nature. Keep it locked with our sneakers news for more updates closer to their drop date. The Los Angeles Lakers are in search of a new center for the next season. Utah Jazz big man Walker Kessler is a name linked to many contenders since his current team is trending toward a rebuilding process. However, acquiring the 23-year-old center appears to be a significant challenge, primarily due to the LA Lakers' limited trade assets and the Jazz's high asking price. I think the issue with Walker Kessler and with Utah in general is their asking prices tend to be higher, and I think trading for Lauri Markkanen or Walker is going to be a high price, The Athletic's Jovan Buha noted on his latest Q&A session. The beat writer then confirmed that LA targeted Kessler last year. Going back to last season, I reported that the Lakers had had interest in Walker previously, and they had inquired about him to the Jazz, and the feedback they got was the starting price, not the final price. The starting price was the equivalent of 2+ first-round picks, Boho explained. According to the reporter, a package centered around Dalton Connect and a single first-round pick would likely not be enough to entice Utah. I just don't know if the Lakers have the requisite assets to get Walker Kessler, but I think he's likely available for the right price, the insider said. I just think that price is very high, and I don't know if the Lakers can get to it. Boha suggested that a 3-team deal could make Kessler more attainable. Yes, I think it probably does, especially depending on the asset going to Utah, he said. If the Lakers can find a way to get a third team to give up an asset to Utah, and then the Lakers give that team an asset, maybe a team is really high on Rui Hachimura, Gabe Vincent, or Maxi Kleber. While this framework offers a potential solution, Boho acknowledged that adding a third team inherently complicates any trade. Still, Boha ultimately views Kessler as a far too long shot for the Lakers at this time. I don't think he's a real option. Trade package would probably have to be something like Dalton, Connect, and 2 first-round picks for Walker, and the Lakers don't have 2 firsts to trade, he said. There's no reason for Utah to drop the price now. Maybe they drop the price at the February 2026 trade deadline. I don't think he's realistic right now. Kessler, who has been with the Jazz since 2022, had a strong showing this past season, averaging 11.1 points, 12.2 rebounds, and 2.4 blocks across 58 games.